Hi all. Not all of us have a powerful computer, but everyone wants to play. Today I will show the top 5 best games to play on any calculator. In fact, even your grandfather's computer can handle them. I will talk about the really best games that were ahead of their time with decent graphics and an interesting plot. Before the video starts, like and subscribe to the channel, because I'm trying just for you. Let's start. The 5th game in our top Darksiders is an action-adventure game. In this game you will play as the horseman of the apocalypse named War. The game takes place from a third-person perspective, which shows its advantages. You have to fight against demons, solve various puzzles, and defeat enemies. From the very first seconds we are presented with a CG video showing how the end of the world comes to Earth, where the forces of hell and the forces of light have long been at war. The two sides unleash their anger on each other and start a great massacre among themselves, thereby destroying everything in their path. At the same moment, our main character appears, sent to Earth by a certain council to take control of everything and restore the balance of power between the two sides. Despite some nuances in the game, a meager set of combo attacks, lengthy puzzles, it still attracts with its gaming atmosphere, charisma of the hero, and pleasant graphics. In 4th place is Batman: Arkham. The action takes place in Gotham, on a separate island on which a mental hospital is built. The lineup is formed by Batman himself, who catches criminals without killing them in any case, and sends them to a dark place. The Joker became one of these villains, but the psychopath managed to escape, like other prisoners, and chaos began. We need to catch all the villains and bring them all back. The entire Arkham series is very good. The last ones are a little worse, but the first 2 are legendary. I absolutely recommend everyone to play it. The next game is Crysis. It takes 3rd place in our top. Crysis is very high quality, a shooter that was truly ahead of its time. The events of Crysis take place in the near future, when an unidentified flying object has fallen on a lonely island in the Atlantic Ocean. Mistaken by the world's military services for an asteroid, it quickly became the subject of a dispute between several states. The North Korean authorities sent their fleet to the crash site. Rapidly developing China is also not averse to getting its hands on the mysterious item. The United States of America is not enthusiastic about the interests of militant competitors and decides to act secretly, sending Special Forces soldier Jake Dunn and members of his reconnaissance team to the crisis zone. Since the asteroid fell deep in the jungle, Jack is thrown from a plane into the intended search area, while the 3 powers try to stop the escalation of the conflict and prevent World War III. The graphics of the game are its special advantage. They are really very good. In 2nd place, Far Cry 3, released on November 29, 2012, became the most important opportunity for Ubisoft to revive the famous series after the lukewarm reception of the 2nd part. The game proved to be a success, revitalizing the franchise and becoming one of the most successful video game series on the market. Rich boy Jason Brody, with equally rich friends, goes to party on the tropical island of Rook Island. Having gotten very drunk and parachuted onto the island, the friends find themselves captured by pirates, beaten and humiliated in every possible way. It was then that it became clear that the vacation did not go according to plan. Well, you need to know where you are jumping. While the psychopath, sadist, drug addict, and simply wonderful person Vaz Montenegro explains to the main character for his madness, the protagonist managed to escape and end up with the local rebel aborigines. Now Jason has to free his friends from a tropical island, and at the same time explore myriads of towers and liberate dozens of outposts. The basis of the game is a first-person shooter in an open tropical world. Small role-playing elements were added here, with inventory, leveling up skills, and crafting, so that the hero could shoot better, run faster, and carry more guns. It's not at all necessary to run on your own 2 feet, and you can take a local jump car and rush off-road with the breeze, driving past enemies and predatory animals. Wild predators will not at all meekly wait for you to shoot them, they will certainly fight back. I think the game is really worthy of your attention, and we move on to top 1. In 1st place we have Mafia 2. Have you played? Be sure to play. Gangster atmosphere, mafia communications, fights, shooting, cool costumes, everything it's in this game. Just be careful, I ask you to download carefully and not mix up the numbers 2 and 3. Because if download the game with the number 2 you will have a great time playing the game several tens of hours. And if you download number 3 you get a piece of shit about a gangster's brother, instead of a really high quality product about the Italian mafia. Mafia 2 is a continuation of the legendary action game with a third-person view and an open world, which takes place in 1943 to 1951 in a fictional American city of Empire Bay. Power in the city is divided between several criminal groups: Vinci, Clementi, and Falcone. The main character of the game is Vito Scaletta. He, along with his family, moved to America from Sicily as a child. After an unsuccessful attempt to rob a jewelry store, Vito is forced to go to the front. After being wounded there, Vito returns to the city and finds himself in the world of the Mafia. Write your favorite games in the comments and they will definitely appear in the next top. That's all for us. Like and subscribe to the channel if you were interested. Bye.